If you live in the Sebastian, Vero Beach area and you lost the keys to your Chevy truck and you absolutely have to get them replaced, I'm going to show you exactly what you have to do to get a new set of keys without having to go to the dealership and get it done on the same day. You're going to want to call a locksmith, somebody like myself or somebody in your local area. The reason being is because we have all the correct tools to make a new key for vehicles without damaging any components. This is the new key that's going to be programmed to the truck. It's already cut, it already turns the ignition, but it does not start it. And the reason it does not start it is because these keys have a chip and they have to be programmed to the vehicle. This particular one is a 2008 or 2012, I don't remember exactly. But from '07 and up, every Chevy truck has a chip key in it. And if the chip is not programmed to the truck, the ignition will turn, but the engine will never turn on. Right now you're seeing that the ignition turns on and the dashboard lights up, but the engine does not turn on because the key is not programmed yet. And this is going to be your security light right here. Once the key is programmed, the engine will be able to turn on and the security light will shut off. Another reason you have to call a locksmith is because we have these tools that allow us to program the keys to the system. Something else to keep in mind with these Chevy trucks is that a lot of them require 2 keys to be programmed to the system. So in this case, because the keys are lost, at least 2 keys are required for key learning to complete. Do you want to continue? Of course, we don't have a choice, so this customer has to have 2 keys made, and it does cost a little bit more. So I always advise people to get a second key made as soon as they find out they only have one, or as soon as possible, because this is going to cost them a little bit more than what it would have cost if they had gotten a spare key. And now the procedure is complete, so now both of these keys work for the vehicle. Let's go try it out. Alright, so here's one of the new keys. As you can see, it fires up, and the security light right there is going to shut off after a few seconds. There it is. So we're going to try the other key. This is the other one. Same thing, the security light shuts off, and we have a working key. Now what I want you to keep in mind is that this is not a cheap service. It does cost a few $100s. The reason being is because we're dealing with your vehicle security system. It's a very complex system. Only people that are trained and specialize in this type of work should be performing these types of repairs and service. And also for your safety. If somebody made the key from your car from scratch, if they really wanted to do something bad to you, they're able to make another key and not tell you about it. So yeah, so expect to spend a few $100s. If anyone tells you under 150-ish and it sounds like a really awesome price, that's somebody I would be very wary of, because they're either going to jack the price up on you or it puts your security at risk. And if you're wondering why should I hire you instead of going to the dealership, the reason being is because right now it's New Year's Eve. The dealership's probably closed. Tomorrow they're probably closed as well. I'm not sure what their schedule is. If they chose to go to the dealership, they would have to wait an easy minimum 2 days. And sometimes at the dealership, the service writers, they don't know that these trucks require 2 keys. And if they only order 1 key, not knowing it takes 2, you could wait an extra 2 days. So what this vehicle owner decided to do is to call me so I can show up and make the keys on the exact same day. That way he can go to work tomorrow if he chooses to work tomorrow. Or if you do want to go deal with a headache at the dealership, by all means, that's okay. But if you want a stress-free, easy to work with service, so here's my phone number. You can call me at any time, 772-307-9408. That's my personal number. And or if you have any other questions, you feel free to call me, and I'm happy to give you free advice and point you in the right direction that I feel is going to be best suited for you.